Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5. Folks, today we've got the Vancourt 350 at Texas Motor Speedway, 147 laps. I'm pretty sure this is our longest race of the season. Not much to say. Go ahead and take a look at our work plan here. Got the truck maxed out on engine, maxed out on aero, but not maxed out on suspension. Best we could get right now. We're also working on getting that short track truck as good as we can before that race after this one at Richmond. Got just under 100 grand in the bank. Not much we can do with that. We're going to go ahead and select our truck and head on out there. We will see you right before qualifying. All right, we hit the goal. Of course, we're about 1.3 seconds, just a little under 1.3 seconds off of pole qualifying time. So we're going to go ahead and get out there and do our qualifying. See where we end up. All right, here we go through the quad oval for our qualifying lap. One thing I will mention, got this in practice. Coming out of turn 4, you got to be real careful. We're going to get loose a couple times at least. Well, actually, we got tight there. So here goes our qualifying time. Definitely not hitting that 31.5. But, yeah, coming up through here. If we don't let it fade up right there, there's just a little bit of a hump. It's no good.
Qualifying's over. Good job.
We still qualified 22nd. 15th is the goal. Well, I was trying to skip the little scene there and get set up to show who was in what position, but we missed it, so sorry about it. Let's take a look at the news. Parker Smith wants to murder us. Jennifer Jo Cobb is a friend, so that's good. Johnny Sauter wants to murder us, and he's been struggling all weekend, so expect him to be behind us. Oh, good. Parker Smith is on our inside to start the race. We're going to go ahead and let off the gas a little bit here and let him go and then get in behind him.
Green.
We're going to cut off Jason White real quick.
All right, you're clear there.
There we go. All right. I didn't want to just spend my first straightaway getting thrown into a wall. You know. We'll get a nice run off here. A huge run.
Still there?
Sorry, Parker. Not really. Yeah, we did. I should have noticed when we did that. Woo. Not great, but whatever. We get run through the corner by Michael Chavez. Come to the outside of No Rick. He's angry with us, but not a rival, so we'll be all right there. That was a dicey turn 4. We've got 35 laps in the first stage of a race. Mike Harmon is a rival, so we're going to go ahead and hopefully pass him pretty quick here. Wow, we are just a freaking rocket ship. I don't know how we ended up where we did to start this race. We're already in the top 15. Get another big run through, passing Spencer Boyd. Got Johnny Sauter on the outside. And we are in 12th. I thought we had a race competing truck, if I'm being completely honest, so I was really surprised when we didn't qualify great. I know I had to come off the gas coming out of 2 in the qualifier, but you know, I didn't think that that was going to be enough to have us that far back. Now, there's many groups. It looks like Enfinger is way up in front of everyone right now, but
Careful, still there.
we can get through here relatively unscathed. Get around Casey Kane. Then all it looks like we have in front of us to worry about is David Schildhaus. Wow, we got so tight there. We really damaged the truck. Holy crap. I'm going to actually repair it and go into the back. I'm not even messing with that. I know we're going all the way to the back, but I got to be honest that we had damaged the truck. That was going to affect us the whole time. I'd rather drive up through the crowd again.
Green flag.
Yes, I am letting Speedy Jones go in front of us. I didn't want to deal with that. We flew through the pack pretty quickly where we were. I feel like we'll get through these guys equally as fast.
Still there?
Chavez running that high line is going to do nothing but benefit us.
Clear there.
Jump around Malone. Not run into Bethel.
You're clear.
We'll work it through turns 1 and 2. Slow in, fast out. Get around Bethel. Cut down on Graham to avoid that contact. Get in behind Cobb. She's a friend, so we're safe there. Looks like we've got Boyd, Norton, and Cost all running the high line coming out of 4. Side by side with Jennifer Joe Cobb right now as we're trying to get around Rayum by way of following Norick through 1 and 2. We'll do that. So we're back to our qualifying position, and we have no damage, so this is good.
You got room. You're clear there.
Let's try all this again.
There on the inside. You got room. You're clear. Car outside.
There we go.
You're all clear up top.
And around Cost. I'm up on Egan, which is another driver we don't have to worry about as far as running us off the track goes. There's Parker Smith, so I'm hoping we can get a good run and maybe get to the inside of Egan to avoid contact from Smith. We'll do exactly that as well.
Still there. Got one up top.
Egan with a nice run through 3 and 4. We get the exit power, though, which is good for us. So we come up behind Gary Norton, Casey Kane, and see if we can maybe get to the outside and make a pass, but it doesn't look like it's going to go that way. We'll have to get the run here. Worked out pretty nice again. We'll get around those 2 drivers.
Hold your line, got one inside.
And wow, was I wrong? Casey Kane fights back on the inside and takes 15th from me.
Careful, still there.
We'll get it back here.
Clear all around.
I did not see him doing that, so that was kind of crazy. Kenseth, of course, not a fan. Actually, neither is,
Careful, still there.
hold on 1 second here, Johnny Sauter. But if we're, well, that went bad. We had to get on it because I was going to jump fade right up into Jason. All right, try this again.
Got one outside now. Got a car high now.
Oh, the only nice thing about not getting around Jason White that quickly was the fact that he is not a rival, so we didn't have to worry about him trying to smash us. Johnny Sauter, I'm 95% sure is, so I definitely don't want to deal with him either. Got Mike Harmon up there in 11th. I don't know if we've got what it takes to get to him, but we've got, what, 22 laps, 21? Yeah, 22 laps left in this stage, so plenty of time. Keep an eye on the relative and see if we're gaining on him at all. And here we go. Not gaining at all on Harmon, really. Looks like about a 10th. So, yeah, technically we could catch them, especially if we get into their draft. Be able to catch both of those cars and maybe get in the top 10 for the end of the stage. Get a couple stage points. Looks like John Perez is up there at 9th. Just trying to look up there and see who else is up there.
20 more laps. No mistake.
We did a bit better that time. We got a couple tenths on Harmon and Decker for that matter, but Harmon's the next one in line. We're getting a really big run coming out of 2 here. As we pick up 4 tenths more, I think we're going to pick up Mike Harmon and Natalie Decker pretty quick, actually. Yeah, we keep catching up. It's going nice, so should be able to do that likely during our speed up, which we're gaining on them. Not a lot going on there though, and so why don't we hit that speed up a little early here? We'll be back on the mic with you. Pit stop, caution, or end of stage. Oh, we've got two cars, Gustine and I don't know who else that was, but Gustine having heavy contact. Looks like Stout with some smoke coming out of his truck as well. We'll pit. Why wouldn't we?
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight. Be ready.
A couple of drivers didn't pit.
Green, green, green.
We got Schildhaus on our inside. We're gonna do him the favor and come off the gas so he doesn't turn into us and wreck himself.
Got one down low now.
Angela Rutch with the run as we kind of faded up a bit, and now we can't do much about it right now at all.
Stay high up here. Inside.
Love to get a run, but now we're just getting run over by everybody. A nice run through Ford there around freezing.
Got a car low.
We're going to get run into by Sauter because he doesn't like us, but that's whatever. We can get a nice rip up and drive through here. Hold it.
Inside.
All right, we're fine. Nope, we're not. Oh, yeah, we are.
All clear.
Oh, hey, look at that. Johnny Sauter, who hates us, served a purpose there. Wow, who was that? Matt Kenseth. I'm like, wow, did we just get smashed into? That was crazy. Big hit on the back end. It's almost orange. We got hit so hard. Trying to get up to that top 10 again before the end of the stage.
Still there.
See what happens here. Back in the top 10.
At the bottom here. You're all clear up top. Car outside.
Lou's coming out of 4, but we figured it out. Maybe. We're actually still fishtailing. All right, we're good.
One outside now.
Norton driving down on us on purpose. I'm off the gas because I didn't want to. Well, I got hit by.
Top 10 that stage. That's where the viewpoint.
Wow. Well, as I was going to say, I got hit by Perez, and that's what finished off Norton.
All right, man. You're coming to the green. Almost ready now.
Oh, we pit.
Inside.
Obviously, we had heavy damage. We got away from Norton there.
Clear low, clear low.
That's good. Got Johnny Sauter. That gave us a little what's up, but whatever. Oh, there he is again, running into us. And again. And again. Now he's riding us. There we go.
Got one down low now.
Best idea for me would be to get between Sauter and Koss right in the middle of them. That'd be a great thing for me to do.
Got a car low now.
Oh, wait, no, that wouldn't be. Never mind. We are just in a really bad area of trucks right now.
Got one peeking inside.
All I got to do is just rip up and just hopefully send it. Oh, Koss is going to put us in the wall. All right, we're good. Ish. We're good-ish, let's be honest. I'm not sure. All the trucks I want to actually be around are right here. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. We're away from the hate. There we go. All right. We're at least good for a minute. We got Parker Smith in front of us next, along with Casey Kane. So we're only good for a minute, but we're working on it. Big run out of 4.
Stay low, stay low.
Well, and to be
You're
fair,
all clear up top there.
these drivers probably shouldn't be up here. They didn't pit after the stage finish. So they're all up here and they're going to get past.
All right,
Thankfully, I was able to hold that. I thought we were going to get tight.
Caution's out.
Wow.
Wave 'em off.
Who is that one on? See smoke in front. Stuart Friesen. Unfortunate for that group.
We're going green. Almost ready now. Green flag, green flag.
We move back,
That one peeking outside.
or we're up into 11th place as Parker Smith decides to give us a little nudge. Wow, wow, wow. Big slowdown in front of us. We're just going to hang on to it and jump up to 5th. I don't know if that was Matt Kenseth that had the checkup or what, because he seemed to be the only one up in front here with us. He's right there on our tail. That was crazy. We'll continue to push it now. Oh, it's a bit sideways coming out of 4 there, but we're all right.
Still there.
I know we were faster than Decker earlier and Hartman. Is that Schildhouse in first right now? It is. Wow, interesting. I didn't even realize that. Congratulations to him right there. Two rivals in front of us. Get around them and we can look to put down some solid laps, running our own line the whole time, not worrying about other drivers. That'd be fun. Oh, that's going to be a lot of grass. Yep. That definitely slowed us up. See what we can do here. We get a good run out of here? No, because we're already running slow. Use Harmon's draft. Big run here.
Still there.
Big run here.
Clear high, clear
Getting
high.
hit by Harmon, which will send us up, and he'll get that inside. We'll cut back down.
Careful, still there.
Oh, I know he's there. I don't even have to turn my truck. He's doing it for me.
Careful, still there.
I'm not. I won't be bullied.
All right, clear outside.
We managed to get through that. That was pretty good, actually. Mainly because we were already attached to him going into the turn. So he didn't really have much force that he could turn down on us to mess us up. Wondering if we're going to be able to catch Schildhouse. I mean, he seems to be maintaining that 1 second, even 1.1 second now. We'll see how our drive off of 2 was. It's good to see the custom drivers pushing around up in the top 10 now. We've had a couple of them that we've seen today. It's always nice to see that. You get to see their growth as well. If you recall, 17th and back was pretty much where they all were before. And some of them still are. I mean, different strategies people have used with their upgrade points. And when we get to the Xfinity Series, you might see them use other strategies based on what they've seen happening with the Truck Series. Actually, come to think of it, they won't know because I have everybody direct message me in Discord with their upgrades, so nobody else really knows what anyone's doing. So they're going to have to figure it out, maybe make some adjustments to their stuff based on what they're seeing with these drivers. Schildhouse and I are going to be side by side in a second as we will be restarting. Whoa, I do not need to pit. Go. Build house on my inside. And I'm actually going to see what happens right off the bat. But if he gets the jump, I'm going to let off. Because otherwise, it's just going to wreck his race. You know, he would have, the AI would rather run us up into a wall as a rival than take the lead and drive away. So I just backed off. And Mike Harmon, though I don't like him being there, he's a rival as well. He tried to hit us, but we ended up getting the run. But this way with Schildhaus, we'll set him up and won't ruin his race by trying to wreck us and getting put sideways.
Still there?
Just seeing if I can get this run off going through the back stretch, maybe.
Stay low, stay low.
Well, be surprised if there wasn't contact, but maybe I should be surprised. He didn't drive down on us. He actually took the high line. Interesting. Oh, we're in first place. Crowd goes wild. We're now halfway through stage number 2 in first place. That's a big deal for us. But looks like Matt Crafton has something to say about that, as he has gotten around Schildhaus and he is right on our tail. We got a little tight coming out of 2 there, and that's going to affect us as Crafton with a huge run. It's going to get, wow, we barely touched him. Huge run is going to get out and be in the lead. We led for 1 lap. All right, well, we're halfway through stage 2. We didn't even go the half through stage 1 that I wanted to for speed up. So let's hit the speed up now. And we'll be back on the mic at the end of stage number 2.
That'll earn you a few stage points.
Well, Friesen and Crafton decided that they wanted to remind me that I am not a 5-star team. That is not great. So, 3rd place finish is great. We'll pit. Be probably 75 laps left at the end of our pit stop. So just beyond what the stage 1 and stage 2 total was. Oh, we come out in first place. We'll take it. It doesn't do much for us when they pass me, but, you know. Do the best I can to start this one off. Get a nice little run going. Stuart Friesen, Matt Crafton are not rivals. Wow. Or I'll just run in the wall, really slowing up my pace. That was unbelievable. I had an itch on my forehead. I didn't think it would affect my turn. Oh, that's ridiculous. Freezing right on our tail right now. But we're all right. I mean, he likely will pass us. Definitely noticed that when we went to our speed up the last time. I mean, him and Crafton are very fast. We drove away from everyone else, but these two we could not, and I just got super tight and tagged the wall again. Enough that I have side damage. All right, we've got Jordan Anderson behind us, Angela Rutch coming up on the inside from that wall touch, and that's going to affect us. Just touched her. And, oh, jeez.
Inside.
Oh, Mike Harmon just, I mean, 200 miles an hour, well, not really, but 100 and something miles an hour just ran right into our back end. All right.
Clear down low.
Definitely need to get that together because now we've got heavy damage on our back end again. Basically, we look the same way we did during that last stage. Except we lost a bunch of freaking positions here. Seeing if I can start to pick them off and make these spots back. There's 7th. I mean, 3rd place could possibly be our best. Lap traffic could play it into it. Our last pit stop is now going to involve a couple seconds of repairs. Unless I don't feel like it's going to affect us that much, that I won't get the repairs. But they're definitely not cosmetic. We've got heavy damage on the rear end and on the side. Well, the side isn't heavy, but the rear end is definitely heavy. Seem to be grabbing the drafts and catching up pretty nicely, though, so that's all right. I don't know why I stayed in Gustine and Jordan Anderson's line there. But I did. And like I thought, we get loose off there. That was fantastic. Trying to... Yeah, I don't actually know with what we have right now if we're going to be able to get around Dean and Anderson, to be honest. Well, we should be able to. Let me not say that. I think we definitely, I'm feeling the effect of the damage, though. And I was hoping we were going to be able to come out here with the fresh wheels or fresh tires and the repaired truck and do some good work. Instead, my dumbass scratched my forehead, ran into the wall, and then it all went downhill from there.
Car high, careful there.
Mike Harmon, though, that was just stupid.
Stay on the bottom.
Not a fan of how that happened. I think because of the length of this race, it's actually a pretty fair money race, too, so we want to definitely do what we can to bring in as much cha-ching as we can.
All right, clear outside.
Got on the brakes there. I didn't want to fade up at all into Jordan Anderson.
Car high, careful.
All right, we're holding on. We can probably do this.
Car high, careful.
Nope, never mind. never you mind. I thought we had a shot here.
Car on the outside.
Wow.
Now.
Yeah, we're definitely not running like we were. About 10 laps into this second. About 10 laps into this second or third final stage, I should say. And it's not fantastic. What we got in the tank? 41 laps. And let me guess, they're going to run them all out. Oof, interesting. Whoa, there we go. Yep. I might bring that caution out if I keep coming out of 4 that way. Justine goes high. Is that going to give us the run we need to get at least back in front of him? We got tight. And I think that's going to affect us. Well, we got the drag race down the backstretch. Wow. Yeah, he just got on it. Really nice right there.
Stay low, stay low.
And we pulled it out in the end. At the end of the turn.
You got
There we
room.
go.
You're clear.
We cleared him that time. Like to be able to get it down a little bit more just to ensure he doesn't take us on the inside. And with that, we'll actually get in front of Anderson as well. So a couple good turns. And here we are. Doing the best we can. Sideways. Wiggling. Wiggling.
Hold your line.
Okay, we saved it.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
It was obviously better to drop back to 8th than to have the truck grip up and turn directly into the wall and end our day. And Finger he was right there with these other two fighting for it, so. Oh boy. It's doing it again. This is interesting. Well, Endfinger, though, to be fair, has caught Gustine, so even though we lost that spot, he was definitely driving well. My goal, obviously, catch all three of them and pass them and get back to 5th. See if we can avoid. Wow, we are even. That was mild that time, but we definitely lost it again coming out. We got a long way to go until we're out of gas. So this is not what I want. I mean, at the very least, we're gonna, like, with 35 left would be the earliest I would pit. So we're gonna have to be careful with these tires, I guess. Well, I'm still battling back. Ooh, that was about as slight as it has been. I should switch to the interior view so you guys can see the steering wheel. That'll be interesting, huh?
Careful, still there.
Yeah, a good idea for me to do that through the corner, too. Perfect idea. All right, we'll do it from here for now. This is kind of fun. Oh, this is not fun. I don't... You get so used to driving it from the other view. This is not actually very fun for me at all. Hold on. I'll get it figured out.
Stay low.
Ooh.
Careful, still there. Car on the outside
All right.
now. Stay low.
Oh, Enfinger decided to... Nope, that's going to end the day.
Top 10. Nice job.
Never should have switched cameras. Never should have switched cameras. Oh, and we lost out on our contract. Come on. Oh, yeah. Austin Hill, thanks. I never should have changed that camera view. That was the dumbest thing ever. You can't, it's so different. The turn in is so different. The way it feels is so different from the different camera shots. I shouldn't have, oh, that is, oh boy, does that just cap my hide. All right, I've got things set up for the next, oh boy, does that, let's check something here. I dropped us into 10th. I do want to take a look at the standings. I know we're only 6 races in, and normally I wait till 8th, but we have so much. Well, we have extra time anyway right now, let's be honest. But we have so much going on here. First and foremost, let's look at your final standings for the race there. Top 5, Gustine David Schildhaus, custom driver, gets 2nd. Grant Enfinger, Matt Crafton, Stuart Friesen round out your top 5. Custom drivers, 11th, John Perez, so just outside of the top 10 there. Congratulations. 13th, Bryce Egan. 16th, Gary Norton. And 17th, Eliza Bethel. I feel like that's a really high position for those two drivers. And Matt Malone, who normally is at the, because he came in late, so he's doesn't have as many points in his driver. So congratulations to him for the top 20. Matt Kenseth, 19th. Bradshaw Stout, 20th. Lance Norwick, 21st. Michael Chavez, 22nd. You know, he doesn't ever qualify well, it seems, but then he turns around and does a really good job with the races, in my opinion. Bernardo de Oliveira, 23rd. Good finish for that young team as well. Parker Smith, 24th. I got not much to say about him from that race. A lot of contact, but he's not the reason why we lost. Max Cost, 25th. Taylor Carpenter, 26th. Speedy Jones, 27th. Jeremiah Graham, 28th. Casey Kane, 30th. And then we didn't finish in 32nd, so unfortunate there. I do want to take a look, though, at our standings currently. So Austin Hill, Gus Dean, Johnny Sauter, Stuart Friesen, Grant Enfinger, your top 5. But we've got a couple drivers that haven't won races that are looking for the playoffs this year. Bryce Egan, custom driver. David Schildhaus, custom driver. We're in 10th with a win, so we're in regardless. John Perez in 15th, right up there. Max Cost, 17th. He's had some very strong races as well. Gary Norton, 18th. Quietly having a strong season. Casey Kane, 19th. Matt Kenseth, 20th. Matt Malone, 23rd. Again, doesn't usually... I mean, he's one of our lower rated as far as driver points goes, and he's doing pretty well. Lance Norick, 24th. Bradshaw Stowe, 25th. Eliza Bethel, 26th. Jeremiah Graham, 27th. Bernardo de Oliveira, 28th. Parker Smith, 29th. Taylor Carpenter, 30th. Michael Chavez, 31st. Speedy Jones, 32nd. Taylor Carpenter, who was, I believe, our winner last season on the custom drivers. He's just 2 positions out of last place, so look for that team to have a big turnaround this next year. So anyway, in our next race, it will be the Xfinity version here at Texas. I already made the adjustment, so it's 100 laps, no stage breaks, so it'll be 100 straight laps, and that'll be in the next episode. Unfortunate first DNF of the season for us. Was it? No, I feel like that's our second DNF. But with the win at Atlanta, we're in a good position. Oh, I think wasn't our DNF was in the Xfinity. That's why, yeah. First truck DNF of the season. So hopefully we're able to bounce back here with the Xfinity crew, get a bunch of money, continue upgrading our truck. I'd like to get the suspension equal to the aero and the engine so that we're able to have the best that we can have. Anyway, folks, that is going to do it for this episode, though. I'd take a moment out to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.